Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for the AOR, or the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Truck Series, right here on iRacing, the platform for all racing. It is go time for Charlotte, North Carolina. This motor speedway was formerly a super speedway at one point, and it has been through some history. But I tell you what, it's going to go through some history here on iRacing tonight. Third race of the season for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series, and it is getting interesting. Right now, qualifying is going to be finishing up here in about 1 minute 20 seconds, or 2 minutes 20 seconds. So they're going to be able to make that stick. We're going to go over some race information and kind of everything that we do here as we proceed into the future. Race information for you, brought to you by Butt Kicker. Use promo code AOR20 for 20% off at checkout at thebuttkicker.com. That is an absolute perfect experience for the for this racetrack, because it's going to be interesting. Nighttime is the right time for Charlotte, in my opinion, because it drives really, really phenomenally, and we're going to be able to see exactly what they're going to be doing here. 118 laps to be completed, about 180 miles, if you include the green, white, checkered. Air temperature 74 degrees, 38% humidity is going to play a factor here. The clear skies, not really all that much when it comes to heat and cooling. When it comes to how this track drives, drives. I mean, D-R-I-V-E-S. Let me get that correctly for you. Track temperature right now, 76 degrees. Probably won't see that change very much throughout the race, so that's going to be some slick tires when it comes to how they heat up and when they need to warm them up when it comes to pushing these trucks around this track. Highline can be used here on the corner exit of 3 and 4. We're going to see some front straightaway tight driving when it comes to how that trial will works. Might even see some trucks in the grass there where the front stretch chicane is for the Roval. The 5-mile-an-hour wind will play a factor when it comes to how these things handle in the draft, so we will see exactly what they do here. Big special thank you to thebuttkicker.com. Again, promo code AOR, Alpha Oscar Romeo 20 for 20% off at checkout. MLO Bros, the Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. There's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube, on Twitch. Sorry, folks, you're going to have to go over to Facebook and YouTube and do that. Thank you to everybody out there in the chats for the likes, for the follows, and make sure that you do follow us for all of the live notifications, not just for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series, but for the other series as well that we broadcast here very soon. We're going to be 7 days a week, and that will be officially on February 21st. 8 races over 7 days. It's going to be a ton of fun. Here is your starting grid. Kevin Winker, number 42, is going to be your pole sitter. Mark Beverly will be the outside pole sitter here in the Truck Series. The 99 of Troy Hutchinson will be there with Bill Hales. Bill back in the mix. Good to see him in here as well. They're going to start loading in. We'll start seeing exactly how they're going to load in. They're going to load in the old traditional way, where they're right there on the front stretch. So very fantastic. Eric Hegdahl, let me get that correctly, is going to be there with Chris Cox there in row number 3. Dakota Anglin is going to be there with Joey Allen. That'll make up row number 4. Kevin Hayes and Tyler Beverly will make up row number 5. Dougie Higgins Jr. will have Will Reinl they're in row number 6. Let's move on down that starting grid. Row 7 will be Michael Miller, Corey Cheney in row number 7 there to the outside of that 13 and 14 spot belonging to those two drivers. Jeremy Tolley is going to be there with Andy Brigante. That'll make up row number 8. Robert Hattenbach with Roger Strickland in row number 9. Pat Baldwin and Haas Beverly will make up row 10. Caleb Patton with Dave Smith. That'll be row 11. Scott Black, William Mann out there in row 12. And down the rest of it, here they are. Keith Prince, John Cialino is going to be there. Jesse Weiss, Cody Terlind. Cody in the 09. Let me get. I have it written down. I will pull my cheat sheet out. I thought I had them all, but I guess I'm wrong. Bob Gray and Tyler Puckett will be there, row 15. Skylar Sheridan and Nathan Dahl in row 16. And that would be it for the starting grid. Kevin Winker, very fast time, 30.281, 14 one-thousandths of a second separate the first and second spot. Everybody else, I mean, you can throw a tenth over the top 10, so that's pretty awesome, pretty unexpected to see as well when it comes to Charlotte, but they'll figure it out. Thank you to Gem City Racing Network out there on Twitch, saying have a great broadcast. Appreciate you out there. Go check out Gem City Racing Network. I'd appreciate you. Big Haas Motorsports out here as well, part of the teams here in the Charlotte Truck Series, or the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Truck Series. The winning bid diecast. Find them on Facebook, facebook.com, the-winning-bid-diecast. They do some awesome things out there as well. These trucks are ready to go. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. We're going to have some Facebook and Twitch and YouTube action here for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. Believe they might be pacing around here for an extra lap. We will see exactly what they do. And I do believe the 09 might be running the numbers out there. Yeah, he is on pit road. So very cool. 30 is going to be bringing up tail end of the field. Kevin Winker inside. Going to elect it here. We will go green flag racing here very, very shortly. They're going to pace around for one more lap here at Charlotte. Did you hear that Meatloaf passed? And not just Meatloaf, but I found out today. I was told at least that comedian. What is his name? I was just talking about it. Louis Anderson passed away today too. So, or either today or yesterday. Sad news in the entertainment world. But first Betty White, now Meatloaf, and Louis Anderson. That's a shame. That's a shame. All right. Pace truck will lead them around. We should still be under caution. Lights are going to be off on the pace truck. They will be going here in just a second. We will allow the pace car and the pace truck to kind of do their thing. Not quite sure why it's saying 2 with a green flag. We'll see what happens whenever it strikes it here. iRacing sometimes has a little snafu out there. Have a couple of drivers inside the driver feed. We'll get those folks taken care of. Make sure that you reach up, hit that like, hit that follow button. Free ways to help us out over here at Signature Esports. Much love and appreciation. I would appreciate you if you did. Thank you to all the shares out there as well. 42, 13, 99, 53, 4, 5, 15, 98, 23, 88, and the 45 will make them up here as they get ready to go here. Man, oh man. It's been a great week as far as racing goes. It's been a great week. We've had some great racing all week long. Tomorrow night, BNR Cup Series is going to be live here on Signature Esports as well. We've got a couple of new series that we're going to be doing. There's some charity races out there that folks are throwing out right now. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going green flag racing right here. There's that reset. Now we've got lap 1 being completed. 42, 13, 99 there to the inside. The move into turn 1. High line running for the 13. Watch Mark Beverly in practice. He was super fast. Kevin Winker was as well. Whoa, a little free off of turn 2. Able to save it. Beverly did. So the 99 is going to pick up that spot. Winker having a good turn in. 13 giving up a spot right there. Maybe that little bit freeness will be exacerbated and be able to be made up for here in the long run. Corey Cheney is going to be there. Caution's going to be coming out here, as it does look like Tyler Beverly involved, Michael Miller, and a whole lot of folks there in the back. Here's what happened. 45 high side. Had the run there. Oh, hit the wall. Hit the 41, hit the 17, 77, the 2. And man, somebody went flying. 21 went flying. Does look like it was Michael Miller. Mr. Hattenbach out there as well. There's a 44. Trying to whoa up right here. Oh, man. And the 1 into him. It's like nobody really got on their brakes right there. There's the 44. Coming back out there. Whole lot of traffic trying to hold on. Michael Miller was in the 21. Here's what happened with the 21. Didn't see it. Oh, didn't see it. That's Cat getting hit. Who was in the 21 when that happened? Holy goodness gracious. Well, he's got the 21 on his paint. We'll go one more time. Who was in that one? That's Robert Hattenbach here. It's a 44. It looked like it said the 21. I'm not quite sure. Was it Caleb Patton? Tyler Puckett? I'm not quite sure. There's the one. Hold on. Oh, 27. Sorry, Caleb Patton. His number was just a little weird there, so we'll back that up, and we're going to see what it looked like from his point of view. Trying to come around turn 4 here. A little cockpit view. Here we go. Wrecking in front of him, right there. And then up. See it easy. That'll blow your engine quick, fast, in a hurry. Alrighty. First caution happens lap number 2. Well, lap 1, sorry. Happens on... No, it says lap 2. I'm sorry. Caution happens lap 2. Getting those tires warmed up here in these slick conditions can do that to you, so it'll be interesting to see how they're going to be able to make that work. Winker, Hutchinson, Beverly, Hales, Hegdahl, Cox, Anglin, Allen, Hayes, Baldwin. That'll be your top 10. And we'll be back at it here in just a second. There it is. If you haven't seen it, go to twitch.tv/signature esports and give us a follow over there. Appreciate you very much. So, fast repairs are on the mix. There is one fast repair here in the series. Winker is going to elect the high line on the restart here, I do believe. Well, no, lights are still on the pace truck, so we're going to go one more lap around. If we get 5 laps on the intermediate tracks or the 1.5-mile tracks, super speedways and some of the bigger tracks, only 3 laps around for the pace lap. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to see how these folks are going to be able to do it. Charlotte's a great track. It's probably one of the ones that you just look at and you go, "Yep, I can drive that." But it does get tough. It gets tough, especially when the temperatures are cold at night, when the track hasn't settled into position, when the rubber kind of meets the road. You see right there on the right side of the track, you see the groove up next to the white side of the wall there. There is debris up there, and that does make it difficult in the corners, because if you get up there, these trucks, just like in real life, they like to slide around. They like to get themselves free when it comes to riding up there in what they call the marble area, and they do have issues. But we will see how it goes. 42 is now going to elect the outside. Does look like the 99 of Hutchinson will be there to the inside on the restart here. Tyler Beverly back out there, so that's good. Patton's going to be 2 laps down because of the blown engine and having a tow in there, but he should be back out there too, so that'll be your lucky dog. Hattenbach will be coming back around and meeting back up with the field. 99 there to the inside. Kevin's going to be on the high side. Mark Beverly will restart in 3rd behind the 99. That means Bill Hales will be up there to the high side. Let's ride along and see what the field is going to look like here on the restart. Here is, do believe this might be the number 4 truck here. I take that back. He is riding next to the 3. So this is John back here. John Sealing on the number 33. Let me edit this. I want to make sure that we're riding along with the right people here and get their names. I can tell just by the way he is going. So we'll ride along with him on the restart. Here's a cockpit view, and let's roll. Green flag's going to wave. He has to ease into the throttle there. Still cold tires. Cold racetrack. Wants to get right into the gear, keep himself on the inside. Has a lot of traffic to his outside. Does not want to give that line up. And right now, he's going to have to work himself in to where he needs to be because there's no way to arc into this turn. Driving right next to the white and blue line. You see how he works the steering wheel. Right in front of him. It's not quite clear yet. It's going to touch the grass right there. As he rolls into the corner. Look at the steer off right there. The number 33 is going to take that. He's going to be free of the corner. So he's going to put himself right up next to the wall. Like his setup he's got going on there. Looks pretty darn fantastic. Let's go back to the main menu here. John able to pick up 13th spot since the start of the race. Troy Hutchinson just ran the fastest lap of the race. He's in second right now, right behind Kevin Winker. He just ran a 30.62. Outside of that, 30.64 is the next fastest lap, and that's ran by your race leader. The 99 will have to try to find his way into the corner. Maybe push the 42 a little bit more than he's comfortable here. And maybe try... Oh, 99 into the wall right there. Hard lick from Troy Hutchinson. Man, that was rough. Mark Beverly's going to go around. Bill Hales to the inside as well. That slowed him way up. That right side's going to play a factor here in the first stint. Remember, competition caution comes in at lap 40 for the stage end. They do have stage points here. And right now, Kevin Winker is going to be walking away from the field at the moment. All those drivers had to kind of check up a little bit for the 99 and make sure that they didn't get into him. He's still going to be able to drive it, but that's a hard lick. 99 kind of crossing over the 515 here. A lot of traffic behind him. Not necessarily a good situation to try to cross over in front of some of these drivers. If you try to hold them up, they might cause a big old hiccup. The 4 of Hegdal right behind him, 515, trying to find a way to get himself to the inside of the 99. Maybe he might have to utilize the outside lane. That right side of that truck is pretty rough right now. Bill Hales in third. He and Mark Beverly are trying to catch up to Winker. Winker outpacing the field, 30.82 at the moment, but the driver's right behind him, just about a tenth off the pace. Troy Hutchinson in the 99, about 1.3 seconds off the pace of the race leader. So that is slowing up the field behind him. Just a little bit, and that was on the lap prior. Sorry about that. We'll see what this lap is. He might be keeping pace. It looks like he is. 2 seconds off the pace at the moment, and he is. There's a lot of drivers behind him. Look, here's what's in front of him, and I want to look what's behind him. Hold on, that's what's behind him. He's got people hunting. Burn Rubber Media, what's up, brother? Good to see you. It's a big field tonight. Yes, it is. Absolutely. These guys are having a ton of fun. Thank you to Burnt Rubber Media out there. Make sure you go check them out on Facebook. They have a YouTube page. They have a podcast that's really cool. They got a racing team that's absolutely fantastic. So go check those guys out. They race kind of all over the place as well. But right now, 99 not going to have the inside lane this time. Do leave the 515 trying to put the nose there. 99, you hear the tires coming from the back of those. They are rolling, man. Kevin outpacing the field, 1.4 seconds. Mark Beverly utilizing a different line here. Bill Hales, 1.6 seconds. Winker trying to do his thing. Troy Hutchinson trying to hold on to fourth here. Caution, Roger Strickland off track. Something happened there. So the second caution of the race is going to happen here. And that's a big break for the, ooh, man, everybody was checking up right there. Oh, man. Now we got to see what happened prior to that, because iRacing didn't throw any any issues there. I do believe the 3 was involved in that one. That one is Keith Prince right here. We might have to see what happened in front of him. Let's far chase, because this is a little bigger than I think it is. So look at all that group in front. This is going to be all the way up here. Here's Dougie Higgins. There is John Cialino on the 22. There's the 52, or the 57 and the 67 right there. That's Dave Smith. Let's just back this up a little bit. Something happened here. Oh, it looked like the 22 was trying to clear here. All right, let's figure this out. There's a lot of people going to pit road. We'll go over that. That's Haas Beverly right there. Oh, man. So this is the field. This is what happened. This started almost an entire lap and a half prior to that. 22's right here. 57 to the inside onto the front stretch. 22 trying to give him room. Okay. 57 hits the grass, comes up, knocks the 22. So the 22 back in the track here, trying to keep it low. It looks like the 33 was going to go around here on the high side. Little net code pushes those two together. And then all of a sudden, everything behind them, there's the 57, gives the 22 a bump again. So he's fine. He's clear. But what does that do? That checks up this entire back here. Here's the 27. We'll go all the way up here to, I do believe Andy was involved. The 11 was involved. This will be, we have to go to the 57. That is kind of where we were looking at here. Where is the 57 in the field? Is it the 67? I'm not even sure now. All right, here we go. So the Winston Cup is the 57. Is that Skylar Sheridan? No, Skylar Sheridan's right there. All right, let's just follow this one. So that's what happened there. 67 now has to be low here. And the 57 trying to come up. He swerves, comes back around. And then behind him, all of this is happening. Everybody trying to slow up and whoa up. And then all of this is just chaos behind him. All right. A lot of drivers had to come to pit road. A lot of drivers probably just taking some repairs. If they had to take a fast repair, the caution before. Well, that is unfortunate. There's Andy in my DDE Lamborghini number Chevy Silverado. There's Andy. 77 of Michael Miller on pit road. Will coming back to pit road, the number 17. There's the 27. He is in getting repairs as well. Hattenbach, the 44, is going to leave pit road. And Jeremy Talley is out of the race. So is Bob Gray. Man, Nathan is sitting on his pit stall here. He's in the number 30. There's William Mann. That's who it was. I just couldn't find his name on here for some reason. All right, well, he gets a little bit repaired. It happens. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But, somebody who did benefit from that, we were talking about him, the 99, Troy Hutchison, able to go in and get that right side kind of taken care of a little bit. He did. I think he only got a little bit of damage repaired. I don't think he used his fast repair, which is smart. Go in and get a little bit of that damage repaired, get yourself taken care of, and kind of make it work. Man, that was a big wreck. You know what big wrecks mean? Why not? There it is. Because there were a lot of cars around sideways, backwards, and up front. 18 of 118, 100 laps to go here for Charlotte. Charlotte 180. More like 164 and a half miles, but I do believe it's a mile and a half track, 118 laps, but it's 1.45 miles, not 1.5 miles. So we'll take a look at that. We'll do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do it. 118 times 1.45. That's 171, so it'd be 171 laps plus the 3 if they have a green, white, checkered, then it'll be good. We're close, 180. We'll call it the 180. That's what I did. That's what's in the description. Lights are off on the pace track. We're going to go back to it. Winker, Beverly, Hegdal, Hales, Baldwin, Black, Beverly, Puckett, Ace, and Allen. That's going to be your top 10. Ace came into pit road on lap 15. He's going to be the driver with more fuel than everybody else. Maybe some right sides for Joey Allen. Dakota came in, got some damage repaired, and probably took tires with the 16.7 pit stop. 16-second pit stop. So did John Ciolino there, the number 33. Dougie Higgins got 32.5 seconds of damage repaired, at least at minimum. Troy Hutchison did the same thing. William Mann went in, got some damage repaired. Haas, Beverly, Nathan Dahl all did as well. Drivers still need to come to pit road. Well, they will about 35, 40 laps. 75% fuel does do that. Green flag's going to wave, though. 42 gets a good jump to the outside. 13 is going to be there to the inside. 4 of Hagdell is going to be there. Hagdahl, let me get that correctly. There to the outside. 13 has the carry on to the backstretch. He's going to have the 42 here in his sights. Clean air is the big deal here. 42-13, wiggling into 3 and 4. Good run for both of them as they carry around. Lap 19 is going to be in the bag. They're completing lap 20. Good run, good fun, a whole lot of roll. Pat Baldwin up to 6 now. Another one of those drivers that we have on that fantastic camera feed. Number 7 has the 45 right behind him. Let's go and see. Little overhead view for him. Slide along inside the cockpit. Just kind of that's the way we do it. A little chat. And then drive into the corner there. Right there with Scott Black, the Monster K8. Ford F-150 right in front of him. That carry off the backstretch where it looked like Scott was a little free in front of him. But a great job by Pat Baldwin of the number 7 machine to be able to make that stick. Keep his nose under the back bumper of him. He's driving a Ford as well. It must be teammates. Up on the wheel they are. Trying to catch back up to Winker, not let him out of the sights for a while. 22 complete, 23 beginning here. And we've got another couple of drivers on here as well. Talk about John Ciolino, he's back here. This is I forgot who this is. I don't remember who this is. I'm so sorry. I don't have names on this camera, so I apologize about that, folks. Doesn't matter. He's getting some screen time with the Fanatec wheel. I like that. Back into the main screen. There is what is happening. 8 down low, 23 up high. It's Joey Allen trying to go back in the positive direction. Started 8th. He's in 7th right now as he passes Scott Black. Tyler Beverly in that Ford trying to hook, line, and sinker, that high line. Does so. Almost full throttles, turn 4 around Scott Black. I think Scott's falling back here a little bit. I think that just has to do with tires. Tyler Beverly has fresh tires. He's trying to work his way to the front and lead some laps here. Get himself out there, be on a different strategy than the rest of the drivers and try to put himself in the mix. 25 of 118. You should see him coming to pit road here in about 10 or 12 laps, depending on how they are throttling it here. And right now, Winker and Beverly have the number 4 truck in their sights. Eric has really moved that Ford into a good position here. FedEx Ford right there in that number 4 machine. Tyler Beverly and Mark Beverly in the 13. Mr. Puckett, Bill Hales. Bill's working his way up there too. Bill started 4th. He's trying to put himself back in position. 13 to the inside. Battle for the lead. Kind of just happened here. 42 up high. Mark and Kevin, 13, 42. They are 3 opposite. I don't know. It's all prime numbers. All right, totally joking. 13 is a prime number. 42 is not. There is the 13. Still trying to make turn 1 work. 42 still being able to make that high line work. That's the difference here. The 4, little side draft from the 13. 42 is going to be able to drive that high line and make it tough for the 13. Unless you pull a slide job off, there's not really anything you can do. 42 is going to clear him here, and he's going to make light work of that. Kevin Winker able to hold on to that high line. Different style of driving here. Very tough to pass in Charlotte in the Truck Series. But don't count anybody out yet, especially some of the drivers that were there in the back. Something happened to Tyler Beverly here because he was up there. And now he's back to 11th, 45. That's a 98, the 8 there to the inside. He kind of backed off pace, so hopefully he didn't get to the wall. He's got a little right rear damage there. 42 made Mark use up some of those tires, and now the right idea here is to get the run where you need to. Winker not able to get rid of them yet. Beverly closes the gap on the backstretch. Maybe trying to save something here. 42 to the inside. Mark Beverly utilizing that outside lane. Let's ride along in the gyro cam of this truck, and we'll see kind of where he is running next to these drivers. Very difficult to pass, but so rewarding when you get it done. I agree. What I think is frustrating about Charlotte is just that when you are right there trying to find that line to the inside, and you know that outside draft is not doing you any justice. The only way that you can really make up any ground is to back up your corner and try to get a run on a straightaway, but then you have to deal with the corners. That's the tough part about it here, and right now Mark Beverly is trying to do that into turn 1 and turn 2. Watch, that's how you back up your corner, and then have that low line drive off to put yourself straight in the middle of that line. Boom, just like that. Keep himself right up there in the back end of that draft of the 42. If he can get himself to the back bumper and maybe put himself to the high side of the 42, make the 42 run down low. Oh, 13 of the wall. 4 is going to go around. Oh, I think they got into each other there just a little bit. Oh, man, 13 just got into the wall there. Jennings, thank you very much. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you very much out there. Don't know that he got into him, but he was right there on the tail end of the 13, and right now Winker's going to just fly away from this. Mark trying to utilize that second lane to do what he can. 32 of 118. Getting close to a fuel cycle here. Might be able to do it. Find clean air, let these guys in front burn their stuff and stay patient. I don't know. Winker's he's doing pretty good things. But some of those drivers like Dougie Higgins Jr., who's on fresh tires, trying to put himself out there. 41. Had some damage, though. He's got the Menards Crown Royal Peach paint scheme. 4 drops down, hits the blue line. Something you want to try to avoid is getting those tires below that blue line, because that can become an issue. Ford trying to track down the Chevys out here. His lap time, Dougie Higgins Jr. lap time, about a half second faster than the race leader. Except for this last time. Oh, no, this last time about a half second faster, about 4/10 of a second faster. That's the case, and that's what we're going to be seeing. 15 lap pressure tires, even with damage, it's still going to be a tough feat to call here. 41 tracking down the 42, 1.3 seconds and closing. 35 laps in. Eric did move himself back to third here, but John Cialino came in on 15 as well, trying to keep the truck clean. He's got the Browdy, Grizzly, Cabela's, everything's going. Crown Peach is an odd paint. People have their tastes, man. They have their tastes. John to third, goes around the 4. Let's check on these other drivers. The 23 trying to do the same thing. The O'Reilly Chevrolet trying to work his way around Bill Hales at number 53. Bill in 6th. It's going to be a different story whenever it comes time by 20 laps from now when these drivers need to come to pit road to make their first pit cycles. Now, Joey Allen and Kevin Hayes, they're making up positions naturally. They just have more fuel. They have another set of tires in the books, so they're going to be able to make some moves later if they need to. They didn't take tires. And they're actually catching Kevin here 4 seconds back their lap times, other than being in traffic just a little bit faster. Right now, Dougie Higgins and John Ciolino, though, they're about 4 3/10 of a second faster, especially John. John's actually catching Dougie Higgins Jr. here as they start to catch up to Kevin Winker. Green flag pit cycle should be happening anytime. They've had a couple of cautions, so the pace laps will play a factor here. We'll see when they decide to come in somewhere around. Actually, I take that back. They might be going for a stage here. They will come around and complete lap 40. That would be the stage. And because there were cautions, there will be no green flag pit stop here. 75% fuel. Usually about 40 to 45 laps is what they run when it comes to the trucks in the mile-and-a-half tracks. So that right there is a good cycle. 38 now will be lap 39 being complete. They're going to come around. This will be basically your 2 to go here. 39, and they will come around and complete lap 40. They will throw the caution flag on lap 40, the beginning of lap 41, because that will be the stage end. Winker, Higgins, Ciolino, Hales, Allen, Hegel, Hayes, Baldwin, Anglin, Black. And right now the 41... faster than the 42 in the draft. Will get himself out there, have the opportunity here. Everybody will come to pit road. Everybody will have that chance. And into turn 1 and turn 2, they're nose to bumper. Winker going to be able to hold off our Crown Royal Peach Ford F-150, I do believe, for the stage win here. Kevin Winker into 3 and 4. 41 up high, 42 down low, quarter second for him. Still able to hold him off. Kevin Winker's going to have the stage win here, and does it in style, leading all but, I think, 2 laps there. So, third caution comes out. That is for the stage, as Dougie Higgins will be second, John Ciolino will be third, Bill Hales fourth, Joey Allen fifth, Kevin Hayes sixth, Eric Hegel in 7th, Dakota Anglin in 8th, Pat Baldwin will be 9th, and Scott Black will be 10th. That'll be your finishing order for the top 10 on the stage break. They're all going to come to pit road. They're going to fix their trucks. They're going to do what they can, and that plays a big factor here. But that will be your stage 1. Only one extra stage, so it's the 40-lap stage, and then a 7. It'll be a 70, basically a 75-lap shootout, 73-lap shootout to the end. At least one more green flag pit stop to come in for these drivers. But Kevin Winker is going to be your stage 1 winner. The winning bid diecast is one of the sponsors here. MLO Bros on Facebook. Check them out. They have a cool podcast out there. TheButtKicker.com. You go check them out. Put in promo code AOR Alpha Oscar Romeo 20, the number 2, the number 0 at checkout. AOR 20, and get yourself a discount. Do you know the damage didn't he? Yeah, it happens. He actually didn't have fresher tires. He didn't even take tires. He just went in and got some fuel and some damage repaired from that first incident. We might see him come out with a fast repair. He did not get his fast repair last time when he came to the pit road, when it came to the 41. All right, folks, commercial time. Be right back. Wheels America Cup Series going to be part of the Signature Esports platform starting February 10th. Excited for that. We've got the IVRL Truck Series coming back to us on Monday nights on February 21st. I do believe that is the date. February 13th. Got another series starting as well. And that will be the Strictly Stock Motorsports brought to you by Duck Press Media. That is going to be the other series that we're going to be broadcasting. It'll be Sundays. It's going to be fun, man. We're having fun. I say we're having fun. We're going to be having fun. Wanker wins the race off pit road. Cialino's going to be there in second. Hales, Hayes, Allen will make out your top five. Let's check on some trucks that had some damage. 99, Troy Hutchison, sorry, let me get that correct. Troy Hutchison. I'm trying to get them. Week 3, and I should have their names, right? That's kind of my idea, at least. The 4 of Hegdal and the 5 right here, they came in. I think they got some damage. The 5 was good. 4 did get some of that damage repaired. Stayed on pit road for about another 14 seconds. Was able to take care of some of that. Haas Beverly still looking like he's got some side damage there. Troy doing what he can to pound that truck into the right area. There's the 45 of Tyler Beverly. He had some damage as well. 515 up high. Everybody on the lead lap. I do believe all but one truck. And we'll take a look at that here in 2 shakes. Lights are off on the Pace truck. We're going to go back to it. Damage didn't help. Nope. But that was a great example of how tough it is to pass here. Winker's going to utilize the high line here to try to have the restart that he needs. Cialino will be there to the inside. And that is where they're going to be. David Wyatt, what's up? Fairhope, Alabama, pulling. Awesome. Awesome. Way to see you out there, David. Appreciate you. Who are you pulling for? The number 3. Well, he's Prince way back here in 23rd. He's got a little bit of damage. He went and got some of that stuff repaired, but we're going to be green flag racing once again. We'll be rolling all through the field. 46 of 118 being ran. About halfway through this race. 33 to the inside of the 42. John trying to make some things stick here. And he is in a good position to do so. He's going to slide right in front of the 53 at Bill Hales. Try to carry into the front stretch, or into the back stretch, into turn 3 and 4. Winker able to make it roll through the corners as they carry around and hit. There's Fred the Barney Flagman. He is watching out for everybody. Look at him go. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, trucks. Wearing my headset here. All right. 42, 33, 53, 98. Fixed series here. Everybody has 4 sets of tires, so they're going to have to manage those properly. There's the 88 of Kevin Hayes right here, utilizing that Budweiser machine to try to put his nose to the back bumper of the 98 of Anglin in front of him. You can almost push these trucks down the straightaways, which is absolutely insane to see. 23 to the back bumper of the 88 right there as well. Rolling, having fun. That's exactly what they're doing. There is a look at that Budweiser throwback paint scheme. I kind of like it, man. Kind of like it. Here's the overhead camera of what it looks like to be right behind the 98. Gets himself right up next to the wall. Comes over to the tri-oval. Doesn't get as close to the grass as the 98 did. Now, the 98 did that earlier and skirted a little bit. Look at the checkup right there. That is such a huge checkup. The speed the 88 was carrying. Kevin able to make it work. He had to get out of the gas hard there. Probably even drug his brake a little bit. But he's going to be right there maybe to the outside. Try to pull it. He's out of the gas, out of the gas, out of the gas. Feather, feather, feather. Full throttle all the way across the stripe right about now. That's where he's going to be. Let's take a look at the dashboard. And this is going to be speeds right behind the 98. That's the speed into the corner. 163, 164. Exit speed's going to be very nice. He's right in the draft. He's going to be pushing the 98 to the inside of Bill Hales. Not necessarily where you're going to want to be. 53 is still going to be able to defend the outside. 98 touches the bottom line. Try not to drift up into the racetrack. 53 is still going to be able to carry the outside lane. Bill Hales able to make it stick. And what happens here is the 88 is actually helping the 53 with that less arrow push into the corner. And right now, Kevin able to make the second lane work for himself here. 53 will clear the 98. 98's going to have to hold on here because 88's going to slip right about there and going to be in second lane for him. Look at that feather. Nice job by Kevin here trying to be competitive in battle. 98's going to be right there as well. 88 still utilizing that high line, trying to make moves here. 98 not quite clear. 88's going to be able to make it stick. Look at the run that they have. 23 trying to make up some ground on the inside. A little blink from the 23. Kevin utilizing that second lane to make some passes here. And look at that. Little touch on the wall. Not a big deal. Little scrapes are okay. But this is where the high line becomes important here at Charlotte. And that is a great example of how that is done. Kevin Hayes making it stick. 24 positions gained from the 33 here in second. And let's see if Kevin can do that again. Maybe John utilizes that same maneuver, trying to keep it within the draft, as Kevin Winker has fresh air. He can pretty much just do whatever he wants here. He's utilizing that second lane as well. John Cialino trying to drop down low, closer to that track distance off. Not necessarily working for him too much. He did gain about 2/100ths of a second, but into turn 1 and turn 2, they're going to alternate. He's going to drop deep into the corner here, lose some ground because of all that backstretch speed that Kevin Winker had, and that's a little tough right there. Kevin Hayes made it work. Let's go back and see if anybody else is doing that. That's insane. 13 of Beverly in 7th, trying to work his way back to second where he started. Did get his fast repair, so he's got a brand new truck. Scott Black doing a decent job of working his way back inside the top 10 as well. 15 positions from the start of the race. Let's check on the number 3 because we had a few people talking about our driver back here. That's Keith Prince in the number 3. 2 spots from the start of the race. Let's see what he's got going on. Rogel. He's got that Sherwin-Williams paint scheme on right there. And he's going to need a fresh coat of paint here pretty soon. William Mann in the 57, trying to be competitive here. He is a lap down, I do believe. And he is side by side with a 515 here. Trying to make some passes. Ooh, a little fray off the corner there. See a little bit of a wiggle out of the 57. It's got the 17 to the inside. 17 trying to pass for his position. 57 almost getting into the 515 there on the corner exit. 515 back to the inside. A little right side damage for the 515 going on right there. 515 is in 16. So this is where the 57 is trying to be competitive and get that lap back, which hey, I understand, but the 515 drives back to the inside. And 57 kind of pinching him down there. Don't want to do that. You don't want to break somebody on the lead lap. I did that the other day. That is awful. 57. Whoa, 57 almost took out the 515 there. Come on now, settle down. William Mann a lap down. Corey Chaney a lap down. Roberts a lap down. Skyler's down. Ooh, Skyler's off the track. Caleb Patton's not there either. Oh, holy goodness. Where are we looking here? All right, Haas Beverly in the 22. Still has that little bit of damage there, but he is in 18th. He's trying to track down Tyler, who's in the 57. Tyler trying to track down Chris Cox, who's in the 515. Will's in the 17 here. He's got some ground to make up as well. He's trying to get back to 12th where he started. He's in 15. Dave Smith in the number 67 to the high side. Well, I talked about the highline move here. You can make ground. 99, almost complete. Putting out there says your homies out there, Higgins and Hagdale. I hope they do too for you as well. Higgins is currently in 10th. There it is. And where is Hagdall? He's a lap down at the moment, I do believe. Hold on. No, he's not. He is. Where'd he go? I'm looking for him. His name, oh, there he is, number 4. He's in 20th right now. But he's making moves. He's getting himself back up. He's off 15 positions. They got into some early cautions. That's kind of where they were. Full second over the 33. Winker trying to make it stick. His lap times 31.63 over the field. And we'll take a look at the last 5 lap times, see what his fall off is. Kelly says, thank God for the judge in Texas. You'll have to share with me. 31.663. Cialino had a bad lap the last time. He was gaining 57, 58, 59. And the fall off kind of mimicking each other. 31.7, 1.8. And then Cialino had 31.851. Bill Hales catching on 60 and right there on 60, 61. It's kind of weird to say, but kind of weird to be. Here is the dashboard for the 42. The speeds he runs into the corner. Fall off after about 20 laps. Well, normally you're seeing 164 on the bottom of the racetrack as they get in. So 20 laps in, about 10. Oh, block the federal mandate. Oh, yeah. I do. Yeah, I do. I did see that. I try not to pay attention to the news anymore, folks. I want to, but unless when Betty White passed, that was the end of my news. And now Meatloaf and Louis Anderson. Man, it's all just there. It's all there. 42, 33, 53, 88, 98. It's going to be your top 5. And from 4th or 2nd on back, they're all pretty much within a second of each other. And they're trying to do what they can to kind of just back up and try to let Kevin do his thing here. .42 running away from back to the regular broadcast of NASCAR. It's huge news for you. KP, I tell you what, man, there's a lot of folks out there that were looking for those news, for that news, and I understand. I completely understand. Thank you for the 200 stars, brother. Appreciate you. Puddin', thank you for the like out there. Kelly, thank you for the like. Jason, thank you for becoming a follower out there. Tyler, thank you for the like out there. James, thank you for the 19,000 shares and the like that you do. I appreciate that very much. KP giving me a like on his personal and his gaming page. Thank you very much, KP. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 200 stars. I need to get back in and send you some more stars too. We're close to that whatever that double goal is for Facebook. Thank you to everybody out there on all the platforms. There are ways that you can support, ways you can donate, but the biggest way you can do it's free, and that is to reach up, hit that like button, hit the follow button, hit the notifications to let you know when I go live, because that right there is probably the best way that I can see it. Winker, 1.9 seconds. Cialino in the 33. Still one of those drivers that can still put the pedal to the metal here. Bill Hales in 3rd. Trying to make it stick, trying to make it work. My good buddy Josh sent me some. What'd you send me, Josh? That is awful. I just said something about Meatloaf, and he went and did a meme to me about Meatloaf. That's awful. 53, Bill Hales trying to work it. 88 of Kevin Hayes trying to do the same thing he did before. There's Mark Beverly, who has had to work his way back to the front again. And now these drivers trying to put themselves onto the front stretch. 53 will cross over to the 88. 13 is going to be right there. Let's go to the cockpit view of the 13 of Beverly here. Rolling. They are rolling. Beverly to the inside. He got to the inside of Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes on the high side. Mark trying to do the same thing he did before. He is going to be able to make the inside line stick. He's just a little bit faster than the fall off of the trucks. His lap times are faster than the race leader at the moment. So if Kevin is listening But you got some company who's trying to work his way there. 70 of 118. We should see about 10 or 12 laps before these drivers try to work their way into it. Look at him. He is hugging that bottom line. Doesn't look like he's going to clear Bill Hales here. As Bill clears as well. Bill's going to be right there behind 98 of England, trying to go to the inside of Kevin Hayes. He did get around. He's going to try to work his way there with the 53 as well. Same concept here. Utilizing that grass. If you utilize that grass too much, we saw what happened on lap 2. It'll skirt you around faster than you can say, whoa. Mark Beverly on the hunt. Now has a little bit of clean air in front of him. He's going to be able to try to make that work. Ciolino into third now. Bill Hales trying to make it work. Right behind him, Dakota Anglin up 2 spots. He had to come all the way back from 17th back to 5th now. So he is up 2 from the start of the race. He is 17th. He was 17th on the restart. And now up 12 more spots. Up 2. He started 7th. He's in 5th. That's what I'm trying to say. How's everybody doing out there? How are all of you? Hopefully you're fantastic. Keep the chats up. You're amazing. YouTube, keep going, buddy. KP, like this car league. He is a good racer. He is a good racer. He's clean. So is Beverly. So is Mark. Mark is pretty clean as well. Mark's got a good old-fashioned skirt out there is what I like to call it. Mark's got a good pace to him. There's Dakota. John right here. Really making that Brody 33 working. Inverted 13 is on the move. Yes, he is. Let's ride along with John here. I had the dashboard up right there. We're going to go back to it. John is he's making it move. He's making moves himself. Somebody already coming in for a green flag pit stop down there. I think that was Keith Prince in the number 3 truck. This time by will be 44 laps to go. As lap 74 is being completed. Look at the concentration. Look at the drive into the corner. You see how he flicks that wheel. His wheel light up and lets him know. Yes, it is. I wish it were. I don't know. KP, I don't know. But I know that he has ran with us in the past. He is super awesome. Bill Hales is super cool. But it would be really cool if it were, right? There's Bill. And the number 53, M&H Construction, Chevy Silverado. Mark, over the last 2 laps, well, he's closed about half second to Kevin Winker here. We'll take a look at the last 5 lap times. I think Mark is pretty much like, hey, I'm coming. Don't look, but I'm coming. He is a long green flag run kind of driver. But so is Kevin. Kevin's been pretty consistent here, and this green flag pit stop's going to pay all the difference when they come down to pit road. I do believe they'll come down to pit road somewhere in the realm between now and lap 81. Somewhere in there, I think. We will see. 81 to 82, somewhere in that regard. We'll see what happens here, because if they stay out any later than that, I think somebody's going to make up a ton of ground here on pit road. That will be a big factor here. Winker a little bit better on 75 and 76. But a little bit better. Not even like a lot better. A little bit better. When I mean a little bit, I mean like that bless your heart content right there, where it's only like a half of a second. 5/100ths of a second, so to speak. Now, Mark out of the gas a little bit here. He slows up on 1 and 2. I wanted to see what 1 and 2 were doing for Mark. He's gaining some speed. Kevin looked like he made something happen there, because about a 10th gained on the corner there for Mark. Man, he was something happened there. We're going to make sure. We're going to find. This is interesting. Something's happening here. I'm not sure what it is. Kevin Hayes to pit road. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's forced down to pit road. 42, 13, 53, 98, 41. Kevin's a phenomenal racer, too. There's Nathan Dahl. Kevin, think, not quite sure what happened there to put him. Oh, caution's going to come out here. Mr. Strickland off track. I'm going to back this up, folks. Since we have a caution here, lap 80, I want to see what happened because this was curious. Looked like, oh, maybe he got free. Maybe he got helped. There's the 8 of Scott Black to the inside, down to the bottom. 88 there. Oh, the 8 comes up, taps the 88, and he goes sliding off the track. And kind of gets himself forced to pit road. At least he just clears and goes out of pit road. I should clear that black flag. We're going to go and take a look and see what happened to cause the caution, though. It says Roger Strickland off track here. Ooh, a lot of things happening. Oh, wait, that's different. Hold on. Hold the phone. Cheney involved. Here it is, 78. Come on. Here's the 11 right here. Coming down. Tries to get himself into pit road. Slows way up. Comes down. Whoa! 23 in the 57. Man was there. Holy cow. All right, what happened before that? Nobody could get into pit road. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right, there was the 57 right there, William Mann. He was coming to pit road. Something happened to the 23 of Joey Allen. Here's what happened here. I think he got stuck. Did he come down to pit road, lock him up, and got stuck in the wall? That does happen. 23 was coming to pit road right here. He locks it, locks at the brakes. Oh, and then, bloop. And then when he was trying to back up, I do believe something happened there. Oh, he was trying to back up, and oh, no. Oh, 2-for-1 special right there. Man. All right. That's what brought out the caution. All right. We were following along right there. That's what happens. One more time on the full screen there. Sorry about that, folks. We had it all lined up there. So Kevin, we saw what happened to Kevin. He kind of he got tapped there a little bit. He went off track, came back on track, and then the 23 of Joey Allen was entering pit road. When he was entering pit road, here's what happened here one more time for you. Comes around, gets sideways there. Which, I don't know if he was trying to downshift to back it up, or maybe he thought, I'm still straight. No, I'm not straight enough to do that. And then he was backing up, and then boom. Next thing you know, ouch. 2-for-1 at Walmart. Right there. Or, what is it, blue light special at Kmart? England's going to be a race leader. Winker is going to be second. England came in on 80, so he was already out there with fresh tires. Winker will be second. Some free pass trucks looking to get their wave arounds here. Robert's going to be the first of those, I do believe, unless he decides he's coming to pit road. Keith will be a free pass if he stays out. Your lucky dog was Roger Strickland here, so he's going to come to pit road. He's going to get himself a brand new truck. And, yeah. Strickland, well, he may not get himself a brand new truck. He's going to get himself some tires and some fuel, that's for sure. Pace truck should release them all. Gonna have some fun. Robert, thank you for the follow out there. Appreciate you very much. James, thank you very much as well. Just had somebody comment something, and I don't know what it was. I wanted to look. Oh, that's right. Joe Tardif said he wanted to get in and race on the Winston Throwback Series. It was very interesting. Nice job, Joshua Brock, getting out there. Hey, Joe, would you be interested? We have a few possible open cars that we'll be filling coming Thursday after North Wilkesboro. That is awesome. Way to do it, man. Appreciate everybody out there liking and following and doing all the fantastic stuff that you're doing out there. James, thank you very much as well. Thank you to everybody being a part of it. George Jewell giving me a like out there. There's Mr. Van Jewell himself. How is the missus? Hopefully she's doing okay. Josh King giving us a like out there as well. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the folks out there running cams too. Thank you to Big Hoss Motorsports. Thank you to the MLO brothers. Thank you to the Winning Bid Diecast auction right there on right there. And then thank you to Butt Kicker for being a sponsor of the series as well. They're going to go around one more time. Page Truck did release the rest of the trucks, but Tyler Beverly's going to be the last truck to do it. He came to pit road on lap 70, trying to get that early jump, and we'll see what happens here. Winker will be the race leader and probably will do exactly what he did before. He's going to elect the high line. 13 is going to be there on the inside on the restart. Somebody was still out there and kind of wondered. We had a different race leader just a little bit ago who came in on lap 80. It kind of makes me wonder if they came back into pit road. Roger, he's happy. You know he's happy. He's back to pit road. Looks like Dakota England, the 98, is back in on pit road right now. Ace Trucks leading them around. We're going to have some fun. We're not done here, folks. 33 laps to go when we go back to it. David Wyatt, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. I'm seeing them. I'm liking it all, too. Kelly, where's your stars thing? I got to pin that. There it is. 200 stars. When people send stars, I pin their comments because it's awesome. Appreciate you. 42, 13, 53, 99, 41. It's going to be hot. It's going to be heavy. Thirteen, the long green flag run kind of driver. Gets a great restart with a 42 here. Hopefully he doesn't get a black flag because of the off positions that they have here. 13 is going to be able to clear. He's got the drive into the corner. Mark Beverly out front. 42 is going to try to cross over here. 13, all the 13 has to do is do the same thing that he did before and drive the outside. They're back side by side. 42 is going to try to speed into the corner and clear the 13. 13 is going to have the run right here. 42 of Kevin Winker able to drive into the corner like he stole it. Troy Hutchison, who was up there being very competitive. Caution comes back out. Corey Chaney involved here. I do believe, not Corey Chaney. Hold on. Joey Allen. Oh, man. Big old pile up here. Chris Cox involved. 5:15. Bill Hale's there. Bill was able to. Oh, did Bill avoid it? I mean, I think Bill got free. I think that's what happened there. Hold on. This is interesting. Let's go back. Caution. Stop. I wonder if Bill Hale's got free. I'm going to look. Bill is right here. And we're going to far chase this because this is interesting. 53 up high, 515 down low. 515's kind of coming up a little bit here. Whoa, little net code freed him up a little bit. Got a little bit wiggly. 515 goes around and around and around. Look at Bill. Accident avoidance right there. Get it, Bill. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's look at that from 515's point of view, though. Woo. All right. It looked like Bill kind of went wiggle, and it might have looked like a little net code there. But we will go into the cockpit of the 515. Here's where it was, right here. Down low, feather, and then a little wiggle, and then whoop. And then whoop. And then whoop. And then helicopter. And then nervousness. And then shaking hands. Kissing babies. It's what every president should do, right? Totally joking. Helicopter worth the 515 coming around. That's Chris Cox. Bam. If you guys are out there working on your cars or working on you need some parts, and more importantly, you need some of those, you need somebody you trust. Ownersmotorsupplies.com, P-O-Y-N-O-R-S, Motorsupplies, S-U-P-P-L-I-E-S.com. Do it. Asphalt Racing distributor as well. Absolutely fantastic dude. Much love and appreciation to KP out there. Kelly Pointer is the dude. That's my personal shout out to him. MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. It's super cold here, folks. It's like 10 degrees outside. It's Missouri. It's awful. Awful. Big House Motorsports, one of the teams here, but more importantly, the Beverleys helped putting on this league for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing League. Be an outlaw. If you want to be a part of them, make sure you reach out to them. They have their league on iRacing. Just search for it, Asphalt Outlaws Racing. You can get in contact with them there. They do have a Discord as well, but I do not have that link. I am in their Discord, but I don't put that link out there. I let them deal with all of that stuff. Also, the Winning Bid Diecast, there's a link for that in the chat or in the description on Facebook and YouTube. Somebody just sent me more of Josh, my buddy. Josh Bizanowitz. We have meme wars, and it's awful. He knows I like meatloaf, and we used to be a chef many years ago, and so he's making meatloaf jokes at me. Not we, he is making meatloaf jokes at me. So 42, 13, 99, 53, 833. That's going to be your front three rows when the lights go off on the pace truck. One more time around, and one quick commercial for you. Of course, it always the Wheels America Cup Series. It's going to be awesome. Going to enjoy that. Winker, Beverly, Hutchison, Niels, Black. That's going to be your top 5. Ciolino, Puckett, Baldwin, Higdal, and Smith will be in your top 10. Biggest mover of the race, Tyler Puckett, up 23 positions at the moment. He's got a long way to go, but he's driving the 500 car Chevrolet. And he's looking to try to make some ground up here. 42, 13. When we go back to green, we'll have 90 in the books. 28 left to go. Green. 42 wins the race to the stripe. Look at him roll. 99 is going to be right there with the 13. Don't count out this move right here. 13 might keep it low here. I'm not quite sure. 99 is going to be there to the inside. 42 not going to have the run. 13 is going to be able to make it stick here. 42 up high. The run into the corner. 99 is going to try to clear the 42. Different race now that somebody was able to make it work. Now 13, 99 in second. 42 of Kevin Winker. And we have another caution. Winning bid, 25 to go. Something happened. Nathan Dahl had something going on there. Let's see what happened. Look like 30. Oh! Ow. Oh, that's a real helicopter. Oh, dang. Poor guy. Oh, cockpit view. was at this moment then he knew something wasn't right. Oh, God, it's nauseating. Helicopter award for Nathan for the number 30. He was having a good race too. Let's do that again from the far chase view real quick, folks. We're in the cockpit. We're gonna go far chase view here. Let's kind of deduce what happened here. Looked like the 4. Somebody must have come up and touched the wall. That's where I'm gonna look at here. Back corner exit might not have committed. Ooh, I see. There's Tyler. There's John right here. John's good. There's Tyler Puckett. Jesse Wise was right here. Where was it? Dave Smith? Oh, no. Dave Smith in the 7 was right there as well. That was the 7 of Pat Baldwin. So we'll look here. Pat was right there in corner exit. Now watch the 67. Actually, we'll watch it from Pat's point of view. 7 there to the outside. Oh, just got right to the back bumper of the 67. Kind of checked everything up. 4 ping-ponged into the 30. 88 of Kevin Hayes goes around. Kevin was having a good race back to the front here. His truck looks all right. I mean, it's got some damage, but he looks all right. New race leader, Mark Beverly. Kevin gets second back there. I wondered if he was in first or second there, but he'll have the restart here. Mark will more than likely, if Troy is right there on the back bumper, I mean, the driver that they have to hold off is the 42. 42's good. He's really good here. Mark needs the best restart, and not only does he need the best restart, but he needs the 99 to be wherever the 42 isn't. And if Mark chooses the high line here, the 42 could do the same thing he did before and clear him out of 2 and 3, or out of 2 and then getting into 3 and 4. There's that crossover move that could happen there. There's a lot that can happen, and a lot that could go that way. 13, 42, 99 of Hutchison is there. Bill Hales is still there. Scott Black is still there. Let's take a look at their trucks. I kind of want to see what's good. Like, Scott Black's got a good truck. Came in on 82. It's going to be fine. Bill Hales, he got his truck on 82. I think he got that fixed. Dakota Anglin came in on 84. Still got that Ranger Joe's Altima Chevy Silverado on lock. Still that right side damage, though. Roger Strickland came in on 87. Man, I just don't know. 515's there. The 88 of Kevin Hayes is there. If I would have picked somebody to win this race, it's Kevin. I just know Kevin's drivability here. 88's got a brand new truck, got tires, got a fast repair. He's good. He's ready to go. 25 laps to go. It's a good chance. Good chance you could see one of those drivers. With 25 laps to go, there's a lot of room that can be made, and aggressive moves that can be made too. 25 laps is a lot of laps, but it's not enough to push the line here. 13 is going to elect the high line on the restart here. 42 of Winker will be there to the inside. Bill Hales needs to button up to the 13 if the 13 is going to be able to hold off the 42 off corner exit, because if not, the 99 it's going to be able to capitalize the same way that 13 was. If the caution came out in turn 4 instead of middle of turn 3 and 4, different 1-2 right here. That would end up putting the 99 to the inside, and I think the 42 pushes. So the 42 has an opportunity here to still gain that momentum. 13 is going to have the elected restart. 42 passes on the inside before the pace truck goes down. 32's got to kind of cross the start finish line first. Remember, the black flag rule here is weird with iRacing. Lane choice is a factor when it comes to the green flag. 13, 42, 99, 53, 8, 33, 5, 69, 67, 98. Pick any of those numbers, and you should be able to buy a Powerball ticket. $367 million. Oh, big smackaroonies. If anybody's got a ticket and you win, let me know. I'm looking for a sponsor. Totally forget. Okay. We're going. Oh, 42 jumped. 42 jumped. 42 started the inside line before the 13 could go. Caution. I kind of want to look at that caution happen again. Haas Beverly involved. Let's take a look. Forty-two went before the 13 did. Wow. I don't know where iRacing scored that. It doesn't really matter to me. Here's the caution. Here's what happened. Here's the 22. It says he crashed. Oh, 7 got to the back of the 22, turned him. He's into the wall. Oh. He just fixed his truck too. That's Pat Baldwin right here. They kind of laid back a little bit. Yeah, he did. One more time here. Pat Baldwin, bar chase. Bless me. Sorry. Oh, I thought I would have been the mute button, but it was the wrong button. Sorry, folks. I didn't mean to sneeze on there. My bad. Oh. I don't know, folks. I don't know what to think about that. I think might be a little bit of net code, but he was driving straight in that corner. I don't know. There, let's take a look one more time. Kind of laid back a little bit. 22 laid back a little bit. They got the green down to the bottom. Oh. All right. That's what happened to that one. 21 laps to go. 7th caution of the race. Only 6 for incident. 1 for stage in which Kevin Winker was your leader there. And the admins will have to go back and take a look at the start and the restart and make sure that it was done fairly. That da-da-da-da-da. 42-13 Hutchinson in the 99. Hales, Black, Cialino, Puckett, Wise, Anglin, Smith. Man, that was a sneeze. I hit the mute button, so my mute button does a certain layer as far as audio on my mixer. And I had the helicopter selected still, and so it muted that channel and not my mic. So apologize about that, folks. Just trying to sneeze away. Oh, man. I do believe, is he getting an EOL there? He is getting an EOL. I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but I thought that he went before the race leader, so that is kind of unfortunate circumstances. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony Garland sent me a video about a charity race that they're doing, and we'll take a look at that. We'll have that up in our race tomorrow so that you guys can see that. I believe the 42 is going to come to pit road. Beverly, Hutchison, Hales, Black, Cialino, Puckett, Wise, Anglin, Smith, Cox. There's still a lot of racing left to do. There's no reason to go to pit road right now, other than lights are still on a pace truck, and other than if he's going to go ahead and get tires and try to work his way through the field. That's the way that he needs to do it. Hopefully he does do that. You don't want to park it. That's for sure. There he is. He's going to get those tires. A chance for him to do that. And that's the thing. You can't find your way out of a situation if you elect the outside lane and the restarts are on the green flag or with the leader. If you still pass the leader before the green flag goes, then, or if you try to time that, it's still gonna be an issue. So make sure that if you're out there and you're in a league like that, or if you're doing races that way, you keep an eye on that. The leader's got to go, and you gotta let the leader trigger the green flag, and he wasn't even there yet. So it's kind of the way that's kind of the way it works, folks. There's a way around this track, and it's all digital. 13.99, 8.53, 33, 5.69, 98, 67, 5.15. And then again, you know, once the green comes out from the flagman, it's all you know, elbows to, you know, after that. So, you know, I wasn't sure if he did or not. That's the reason why I was like, maybe they're going to look at that later, maybe not. I don't know. So it's crazy. They do have a race controller here to look at those things too, so it's absolutely killer. Appreciate everybody out there. But don't count out the 42 just yet. We go back to green. We'll have 18 laps to go. And he's not far off. Kevin's right here. He might be at the tail end of the field right here. If he got an EOL, he's got tires. He's going to be able to make that work. Good opportunity for him to get around some of these drivers. He's going to do it quickly, too. Few little sinus things going on, folks. It's going to be okay. A-okay. 13.99, 53 in the 8. That's going to be where they're going to be at. Pace truck's going to dive off. And just like before, there he is. Fred the Barney Flagman, high above the stands, Charlotte, North Carolina. Or virtual Charlotte, North Carolina. The imitation Charlotte, North Carolina. Looking at the restart zone. That you see the restart zone right there. This is when the green flag waves. They're just when they're on the outside of the restart zone. That's what you see. 13 gets a good run here. 99 of Hutchison right there with him. 8 of Scott Black. Bill Hales back to 4th. 18 laps to go. And you know who's going to be flying through the field? Kevin. Keep watching for him. Down low. Brand new tires to the inside of the 41. He's going to put it 2 and 3 wide. 17 there to the bottom. Will is a lap down, but he's got a whole lot of movement. There's Strickland right in front of him. 17 battling with some lap. He's a lap down, trying to make sure that he stays there. Eric into pit road this time by, serving a black flag, I do believe. There's the 5, or the 45 of Tyler Beverly. Kevin trying to get to the inside, trying to work his way back to the front. 17 laps to go. He is moving. Mark Beverly right now out front, 16/10 of a second over Hutchison. Scott Black, Bill Hales. Opportunities here for the drivers. Tyler Puckett in that 5th spot. 25 positions the gain here. Kevin Hayes working his way back to the inside as well. There's the 33 of Cialino. Clear yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's what time it is right now. To the inside of the 44 of Robert Hattenbach. The 42 goes. 42 down to the bottom. Brand new tires. Up to 12th already. It's going to let some drivers. There's the 7 to the inside. 69 up into the wall. It does look like West Creek 95 stay alive on that driver. It does look like that's Jesse Weiss right there. He gets into the wall just a little bit. Kevin Winker trying to catch up to Pat Baldwin with the 17. 15 laps to go. He's got a little bit of time to make up some spots here. He's going to have to do it. 13.99, 53. Scott Black in the 4th spot. Dakota Anglin in 5th. And right now, Kevin Hayes. I talked about him earlier. He's got Puckett right there with him. Kevin is a driver here that can win this racetrack. He came in at 92 to get some brand new tires. He does have new tires. He does have all the fuel he's going to need. 14 laps to go. It's going to be he and Kevin Winker trying to decide who's going to win this race. 17 is the driver he's going around. Right now, Winker trying to get around him. That's a little bit of lap traffic that he's having to contend with all at the same time. Mark Beverly trying to clear himself and outstretch his hand to the inside. 45 is going to be there to the outside, going another lap down. He's going to be all right, though. A little lap traffic, nothing to be sweated at. Kevin Hayes all the way up to 5th already, goes around the 98. And look at Kevin roll. He is trying to make it all the way in. Scott Black in 4th. Kevin Hayes in 5th. And Kevin, fresher tires, trying to make it work. Beverly, Hutchison, Hales, Black, Hayes, Anglin, Puckett, Cox, Wise, Winker into 10th already. As 12 laps to go becomes that right there. John Cialino. Ooh, caution's going to come out. What happened to Winker? Something happened there. Kevin was racing his way back to the front here. 7 was right there. Winker down below. Winker was there. Oh, 7 into the 42. Holy, hold on. We got to look at that again. I want to look at that from a far chase view, folks. Because the 42 was coming. He had those brand new tires. Ooh, maybe a little bit of, maybe the 42 kind of came up into the 7. All right, 7's running a natural line. Here's what's happening. 42 is going to be hauling Tookus. This is what's happening. He's got brand new tires. He's got all the day in the world. He's down low. He's there to the inside. 7 knows he's there to the inside. 42 comes up the track. Man, that was a little bit on the 42's side right there. That's frustrating. At least that's what I saw right there, folks. Maybe just trying to clear him there. Had the drive off. His line is different on the brand new tires. Right here, doesn't think the 7's going to be in that middle part of the lane, and he is. He thinks he's going to be right up there with the 17 in front of him. And just like that, boom. That is what happened. Man, back to live. Pit strategy, last time 82 for the most part, except for Kevin Hayes, who's got 10 lap fresher tires. And we're going to have 10 laps to go. So 82 for Mark Beverly. Kevin Hayes on 92 is going to have a great restart here on the inside. Dakota Anglin came in on 84. Robert in 10th here, he came in on 97. 92 for Pat Baldwin. And Pat, just kind of unfortunate there, involved. Kevin in and out. Yeah, he's going to be back out. I think he is all right there. Did he have a fast repair to use? I think he did. I think Kevin went in, just got tires before. He didn't even have to use his fast repair. And now he's going to have a second shot at this. And he's going to have brand new tires again. With no extra fuel. Nice. Dougie Higgins came in as well. Roger Strickland came in. Cialino came in. He's getting everything kind of taken care of, buttoned up. Cialino in 16th is still on the lead lap, I do believe. He is. Tyler Beverly will be the next lucky dog here. Mark Beverly, your race leader, is going to have Troy Hutchison to whichever side he deems is necessary. I'm sure that Mark is going to go ahead and choose the high line here. But, Kevin Winker should be somewhere in the 12th or 13th spot right here. 41 had a fast repair, so Dougie Higgins got his truck fixed. I'm surprised Dougie didn't get his truck fixed earlier with the fast repair. Then again, I'm not the driver. Roger's got a little bit of damage there on the left side. 9 laps to go. And I want to see if Kevin is going to be able to come back from this. Possibilities are endless, folks. My pick to win was Kevin Hayes. After about half of this race, watching what he was doing, watching the line that he had, Kevin looked like he had the strategy. 9 laps to go. We're going to make it 8 this time by. When we go back to green flag racing, it'll be 7 laps to go. And then an attempt at a green, white, checkered. Folks, if you haven't done so, find me on Facebook. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. I want to see you do it. Find me on Facebook. Give me a like, give me a follow, do all that stuff. And on Twitch, because you're amazing. $13.99, $8.53. Whoop. Wrong logo. Sorry, folks. I wasn't meaning to do that. I was trying to do that. Man, that is not the right logo for that. But I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it right now. $13.99. We're going to go back to green here. Again, 7 laps to go. It's going to be a big old run of the mill. Slugfest to the end. Hey, Carly, how are you doing, dear? Good to see my moderator out there. A.K.A. Carly Brett. A.K.A. Where's the other one at? She's more than a moderator, folks. She's the bomb. She's the bomb diggity. There it is. Gotta wait for the leader. Green flag. It's time for, I don't know where she's at. 7 laps to go, 13 to the high side. 99 has the drive off into the corner like the 13 did before. Don't count him out just yet. Kevin Hayes making moves to the inside. Top 5 is going to be a big factor here. 99 to the inside, trying to push it down. You don't want to drift up right now. 13, high corner exit's going to be his speed. He's going to carry here. Turn 1 is going to be all 13. The 8 to the back bumper of the 99, trying to shove him into the corner. Kevin Hayes will be able to make it where caution comes back out. And we will have our first attempt at a green-white checkered here. Chris Cox involved. We will take a look. 5:15. Right. Ooh. Here. Somewhere. Oh, the 5 bounced it off the wall. Oh, stuck the landing. And that's a 10 out of 10. Oh. Ooh. 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 Ooh, poor guy. He did not see that one coming. Hold on real quick. This is going to be the cockpit view. This is how fast that truck went from competitive to not at all. There to the inside. He holds the line. He's doing a great job. Right here, midline. 5 gets him right about here. Stop. Ow. Poor guy. Back to it. Kevin Ace up to 4th now, as I was discussing on where this is going to be. 42 on a green-white checkered is going to have an attempt here to. He didn't just smash into the wall. That wall said, "Clip, you're mine." Yeah, he went fast. He went fast. Cautions will help things out here. To the window. That was more than the window. I think he doesn't have a window. I think that right there is rough. 3 is going to be your wave around here. Keith Prince is going to be your lucky dog coming around. He'll be back on the lead lap here. GG's on the 3. Sherwin Williams getting back out there. He's going to be able to compete here. Beverly Hutchison, Scott Black, Kevin Hayes, Bill Hales. Man, oh man. I will let her know. $13.99. We're going to have a green-white checkered. Thank you to all the sponsors for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series, the MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast, the Winning Bid Die-Cast auctions. You got to check those guys out. There's links in the description for that. Make sure you go and do that. Go to thebuttkicker.com. Put in promo code AOR20. That's Alpha Oscar Romeo, the number 2, the number 0, in checkout AOR20. and get 20% off of your order. Great experience to have out there. I sent her a message, took a picture of the chat, said, hey, she's saying hello. Beverly is going to elect the high line, I'm sure, on the restart here. First attempt at a green-white checkered. I think there is only one attempt at a green-white checkered. Let me double-check in the final 3 laps. Will be wild, David. Why? I agree, man. Gluten-free pizza from there. Absolutely. Gluten-free pizza from the Mike Deep. Mike's out there. Hey guys, stick around on Twitch. I'm gonna raid you over to Mike. Let you guys watch Mike. You guys are on Facebook. I'll send you over to whoever's on Facebook. So, oh yes, we only have a few laps left. And folks, I wish I could raid folks on YouTube, but they won't. So if you join Twitch or Facebook chat, I'll send you over to raid somebody else, and you can say hello to them. Beverly will take the high line. Yeah, high line. It's going to be insane. Do we end under caution, or will we see the white flag? Lots can happen. Lots can happen. Winker's been able to rebound even after that caution that happened the seventh caution of the race. I don't know. Green white checkers always make me nervous. They do. Oh, 13.99, 88.8. A chance for Kevin Hayes here, who was my pick to win because of his strategy, and it's worked out. He's been able to hold himself where he is at. Right now, Hattenbach, Winker, Higgins, all of those drivers are going to need to really push it here. Have I been racing lately? Yeah, I raced the other day, 2 days ago, and it was awful. So I'm not racing again. Yeah, KP, I saw you get into practice. You were in practice with me. I think you were testing something out. It was the open practice. I did. And it wasn't great. I went down in safety rating and up in iRating. That's exactly what happened. And I got my butt chewed for being competitive. It was awful. Green, white, checkered. Asphalt Outlaws Racing. Charlotte. 13. They went together, though. That was a little different. 13.99 of Hutchison to the inside. 13's going to have to make this gain here. 88 to the back bumper. 99 might clear the 13 here and take the white flag. 13's going to have the run on the backstretch. 99's not going to be clear of him. That's the run right there. That is exactly the run that you need. And right now, the 8 of Scott Black to the inside. 13's going to run the high side. If they take the white flag here, this is where it's going to be interesting. 13 side by side with the 99. 99's not going to clear him. White flag waves here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, as right now the 13 and the 99 will door bang each other into the corner. 13 way up high, trying to carry the speed off the backstretch. 88's low. 13 up high. 88 of Kevin Hayes right there in the mix. 3 wide into turn 3. The 99 tries to cut down the 88. Mark Beverly will come around here. Kevin Hayes will finish second. And right there is where it gets insane. 88 was there to the inside, took it 3 wide. 99 tried to cut down, was not clear. And Kevin Hayes finishes second. Dakota Anglin rebounds, finishes third. And that was how it works. Wow. All right, one more time. We're going to go from the white flag. Mark Beverly, we're going to go far chase because this is the greatest view in the world. This is why I like this view so much. Getting ready to take the white flag. 13, able to keep it off the 99. Does a great job of doing that. I thought they were going to door bang a little bit here. They were close. 13 keeps it sideways. 99 was right there. 13 way up high. still full throttles out of the corner, side by side. The run that the 88 has says, you know what, I'm going low. He's 3 wide. 99 tries to cross down. He's there. Kevin Hayes didn't look back. Second place for him. And that, there's not much you can do there. Getting ready to get into the corner. He's making that move. He made that move. He's there. 99 tries to follow inside right there. And then all of a sudden behind him, there's a whole stinking mess. And trucks are doing loop-de-doos and whoop-de-dahs. Let's go back and see who's doing the loop-de-doo and whoop-de-dah back here. Somebody. Was that the... Who's that? I don't know who that was. Was that the 24? Hold the phone. Was that Skylar? Shit, no, it wasn't Skylar. Hold on. We're finding the loop-de-doo and whoop-de-dah, whoever that was. So Scott Black, it happened with him too. So Scott Black was in the 8. Bill Hales was there at 42. That was the 42. He made, look at the moves the 42 made. The 42 on that restart was coming. He was going to try to finish inside the top 5, and that was Kevin Winker right there. I wondered who that was. There's Kevin. Let's look at the ground that he made just in a couple of turns. He restarted 8th on the outside. There's the white flag. They're coming around here. There's the 98 there. The 88 was right there with the 99. Watch the 42 here. He's doing phenomenal. He could have finished 3rd here. And then right here, 88 of Kevin Hayes goes low. 99 crosses over. He pushes him down. And then all of a sudden, upside down, inside out. And then the 42 gets yeeted. He got Uber skadooshed. That is what we call Uber Eats. And, man, 42 had an opportunity there. All right, we're going to go talk to him. Mark Beverly's going to be your race winner here. We'll look at your race results very quickly as they are going to pop up on your screen. Beverly, Hayes, England, that's going to be your top 3 here. Dougie Higgins, Ciolino finishes 5th. Hattenbach, Prince, Smith, Hutchison, Strickland, Black, Winker, Bale, Hales, Beverly, Tyler Beverly in the 45, Will Reinl, Jesse Weiss, Chris Cox, Tyler Puckett, and then we'll go down that race results right here. Haas Beverly finishes in 22nd. That's his number. Joey Allen 24th. Skylar Sheridan 27th. And then all the way down to Cody out there running the numbers. Tough job for him. Much love and appreciation for him getting out there doing it. Let's talk to our race winner here in Two Shanks. I've talked to Mark a couple of times inside the podium area. We'll do it again here today. I'll let him do all the talking. I'm just going to ask him how his fantastic day was. Congratulations, Mark, on the race win here. Charlotte was insane. You had to do a lot of work to get yourself into that position. A restart we have to talk about that restart because the restart happened. The 42 went. You did not go. The green flag didn't go right away. And so that on the next caution gives the 42 the UOL. And now you've got that situation. You take over the lead. You're able to hold them off. Outside line productive. Walk us through kind of everything because it was a crazy race and it was a great race and there was a lot of strategy that was working in there.
Yeah, so going back to where in the 42, he jumped the start, unfortunately. And that's a penalty on us, so that's why he got the OL. I hate to see that because he was probably the top truck to beat all night. But, yeah, I ended up getting the first position there and then just stayed up to the top line because if you could hold him down on turn 1 and 2, you had a pretty good shot of the momentum going around to get in front of somebody. So just trying to play that air and keeping him down low a little bit there. But, yeah, that last lap, last turn, I hate to see that collection of everybody. Thought we were racing pretty clean there, but I don't know what happened yet.
Oh, it was a 3-wide situation. The 98 thought he was going to be clear of the 88, and it was not the case. It was going 3 wide. We could watch it go 3 wide, and it was just hard racing. I hate to say it, but it was hard racing.
Sure. I saw him diving low, and I was like, I hope this doesn't collect me. I was just trying to stay up high.
Right. Hey, you know what? It worked out for you. That high line was the best line, Charlotte, at nighttime in the trucks. It's kind of opposite because normally Charlotte runs midline and low line, and Kansas runs the high line, and it's kind of like it swapped positions here.
Yeah, I think this new update kind of put some different aero push on them, I think. So, but yeah, you're definitely right.
It was a ton of fun. Mark, congratulations on the race win here, brother. I look forward to seeing what you guys do next week. Give your shout outs, man. It's your turn.
Yeah, of course, want to thank all of our sponsors, the Winning Bid Diecast auctions on Facebook, Butt Kicker, MLO Bros podcast. Thank my wife for letting me race. And you doing this broadcast, you always do a great job. So, and everybody watching out there too. Appreciate all that. So, thanks.
Always, man. A ton of fun. It was an absolute blast to see. And we'll see you next week.
Absolutely. Thanks, man.
You too. I had to cough. Mark Beverly, your race winner. I was going to talk to, well, he was there. Dakota was in third there. He was in the waiting room. I was trying to, Dakota, jump back in. If you're listening. If you're not listening, I'm gonna skip it. Oh man, guys, I am completely impressed. Hey, always, man, David, I appreciate you. I always, I'm very impartial and unbiased. I don't care who wins. They do pay me to broadcast, but at the end of the day, I'm very unbiased. Like I kind of call it as I see it. Kevin went 3 wide. They both kind of. It was an aggressive move. It's last 2 laps. I've seen lots of drivers do it. I would never be upset about it if it was done to me, trying to push that boundary. I thought maybe they were going to run significantly there, maybe 3 wide to the exit, or still a top 3 night. Kind of sucks to see it, but hey, it's a great move. And look at that. Mark was able to capitalize on that, and some drivers finished inside the top 5 that needed the points for the series, and can be a ton of fun, folks. I appreciate everybody. Not everybody, nobody jumped back up there inside the top 3, so for the rest of the race. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you to all the drivers out there. Thank you to everybody, all the sponsors. Again, one more time for the series. That will be the MLO Facebook podcast. Butt Kicker, promo code AOR20 at checkout. And, of course, the Winning Bid Diecast. Thank you to Beverly Motorsports, or Big Haas, I think it's Big Haas Motorsports, and to each and every one of you out there. And the Asphalt Outlaw Racing Series. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'm going to take some Mucinex. I'm going to take some hot tea. And let me get rid of the sinus stuff that's going on. Something's just not right. Love and appreciate everybody. We appreciate you out there. Let's raid some people. You know, let's do that. I can't raid anybody on Twitch right now. Dang it! Because the old changed stuff here. I don't know, folks. We'll send you over on Facebook to. Let's send you over to Abby. She's playing some Minecraft. Go get it. Go tell her I said hey. Appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.